If the Indianapolis Colts do get a trade for Jonathan Taylor done, they want a first-round pick. So they're obviously not going to let him go for anything less than a first-round pick. Now, if you get a couple twos or, three picks that are second and third-round picks, possibly, right? But let's say, in theory, they get the first-round pick. That gives you a less of a headache moving into the season. You don't have to worry about keeping everybody happy. Zach Moss is a really good running back. Zach Moss is kind of underrated. He comes from Buffalo, right? He was drafted in 2020, and they still have Marlon Mack. That is a nice 1-2 punch. And if you want to go out there and you want to get a Kareem Hunt, has already visited Indy. I'm not for sure what exactly happened, but a contract wasn't presented or offered or whatever, because maybe they're hoping JT will come back. But there are still a couple running backs out there. Still got Leonard Fournette. Still got Kareem Hunt. The loss of Jonathan Taylor will hurt on the surface, but deep down, when you dive deeper into the season, it could be a blessing in disguise. It could be the Tyreek Hill trade to the Miami Dolphins, a blessing in disguise. Because when you trade arguably one of your best players away and you get compensation in return, that opens up the room. Think about the Kansas City Chiefs here. I don't mean to make everything about the Chiefs, but this is a great example. Many people said that the Chiefs were going to have a down year because they don't have Tyreek Hill anymore. This was last season, right? They're going to have a down year because their number one receiver is no longer there. What did the Chiefs do? They went to the Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl, had the best offense in the NFL. Why? Because you didn't know where the ball was going to go. You didn't know who was going to be that star receiver that particular day. Now, on the running back side of things, it is a little bit different. Yes, there's only one running back on the field 9 times out of 10, right? He can only run to the left or run to the right. I get it. But when Jonathan Taylor is in the game, 80% of the time, he's probably going to touch the ball. When you don't have Jonathan Taylor in there, you have Marlon Mack. You have Zach Moss, right? Both in there, ready to make some noise. Are we going to run an RPO with Anthony Richard? Are we going to run a quick pass with Alex Pierce? Is Michael Pittman Jr. going to finally catch a ball? Guys, I think I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say I think that the Indianapolis Colts are a better team without Jonathan Taylor in the long term. Now, obviously, week 1, week 2, week 3, it is going to be a blow. But you have to look at it like this as well. New head coach, new offensive coordinator. Jonathan Taylor hasn't been there since ever, right? All the running backs have been working in is with the new scheme. Jonathan Taylor hasn't been working in that new scheme yet. Jonathan Taylor hasn't set foot on that practice field. So I understand what you're saying, Dan.